There are hundreds watching this guy's daily bite-sized Māori language classes. He now has 11,000 followers on his Facebook page. Hēmi started delivering daily nuggets from his book. It's called A Māori Phrase a Day to a Facebook group of the same name, and it's become a bit of a lockdown hit.
The first one we're going to look at is I te kihini, because I don't know about you, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the kitchen. Hei te hia kai koe. Are you hungry?
I don't have the book on me, but I've got a phrase in mind. Get outside. E puta.
Kia haumaru te noho. Stay safe.
Well, Hēmi joins us now, and Hēmi, we know all about your book, but what made you decide to put these lessons out for free on Facebook?
I've just got a little bit of spare time on my hand at the moment, so I thought, it'd be good to create access to te reo Māori for others who are interested in learning and have a little bit of spare time as well to commit to learning te reo. So it started with just one video on my page, and then I got the suggestion to start a page, and it just grew from there.
Hēmi, firstly, turn your head, please, so we can enjoy your massive and amazing hair. Just to do that quickly. There we go. Look at that. That is incredible. What's the feedback been like? Has it warmed your heart, what people have said about this?
Yeah, there's people all over the country, in Australia and in the States, who have chimed into the page. Māori, non-Māori, it's really heartwarming to see that many people interested in learning te reo and embracing te reo more. Yeah, it is. It is really heartwarming.
Yeah, it's been popping off. People are obviously really hungry for it. One thing that there's been a bit of kōrero about, and I think lots of us are talking about this, is about whether we should use the word rāhui instead of lockdown. What's your take on that?
Rāhui has been used by a lot of people, people that I look up to, especially in the Māori language world. So it's kind of become the term that we are using. It's apt. We've got certain rāhui on certain practices and certain places. So yeah, it's the word that's being used.
So in the spirit of that, can you teach us a phrase to learn right now?
A phrase to learn right now. We've got homai. So homai is a good word to learn, which means pass me or give me.
Yeah.
Homai. And then we can add on to that the subject. So if we want, I don't know, the wine, we can say homai te waina, yeah? Or homai te pia, or whatever it might be.
No, it was custom made for Kānoa. It's great.
It's awesome. Homai te paki for Hēmi. Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to us tonight.
Kia ora.
It's very cool. And I mean, I am no language authority, but in my household, we like to use homai, just even if we don't know the Māori kupu for the thing that we're asking to be passed to us. So like, homai te lawnmower, homai te... You know, it gives you sort of space to figure it out. Homai te elephant, whatever. That's good.
Homai te wind.
Yeah. No, not quite. We'll work on it.